Hello fellow Pokemon trainers, my name is VideoJames, and we're back with some more Pokemon Showdown battles. So, since it's my birthday, and since I said I would do that, last week, I decided that, well not last week, but the last time I did a Showdown video, I just said that I would resurrect some of my old teams, which I've actually done. So, if we go into Team Builder now, you'll actually see that I've gotten rid of all the sets that I use for how to uses, and I basically just resurrected some of my sets. So, you guys already know what the Sinnoh team is. You already know what the original team is, but you guys haven't seen Mark 50 and Mark 51, which was originally Mark 3, but I got edited it because it completely failed in the meta, and I had to completely re-scrap. So basically on the original Mark 2 team, we see I have my Rotom, my Ferrothorn, my Espeon, my Tide, which is my Greninja, my Garchomp, and my Mega Charizard X. So if you guys want to see any of those sets, you can go back and pause the video, because I don't really want to dwell on them too long. And then for this new team, I've got a Legendary, which I usually never do, but I've got a Keldeo, I've got a Mawile, I've got my Shuckle, I've got a Chansey, I've got my Serperior, and I got an Excadrill. So, this team I tried out, like, 2 times, so I don't really have any definitive data on if it's good or not. So, who knows how that one will go. But basically I want to do a battle with 3 of the teams. I want to do a battle with Mark 1, I want to do a battle with Mark 50, and I want to do a battle with Mark 51. So let's actually go ahead and start that up now. Alright, so we've got Gliscor, one of my favorite, Greninja, another one of my favorite, Charizard, my favorite, we've got Magearna, we've got Tapu Koko, and we've got a Salazzle. So I'm immediately sending in my Torterra, because no thank you to every single part of that team. But let's see, the Salazzle is probably going to go for a special move, which is a good thing, because Torterra is actually wearing an Assault Vest, so he should be able to take any special move doled out against him. And with Stone Edge, I can actually have a better chance of, like, killing their team, in case they switch into stuff like Charizard, and they go for Toxic. Well, that's great, I have no Heal Bell. You would think I would run Heal Bell on my Umbreon. No. Because I'm running that Umbreon a different way. Alright, Magearna, I know what you're gonna do, I hate what you're gonna do. So, how about you just say hi to my Gardevoir? How about you just say hi to Gardevoir? How about you shake hands and play nice like little fairy types? Okay, let's go for a Thunder Wave and paralyze this Magearna. Because special attacks are gonna do almost nothing to Gardevoir. Ice Beam! Alright, we're frozen apparently, so let's just go for Thunder Wave. You better thaw out. You best thaw out. Ugh. Oh, stop statusing me. How are you statusing me this much? And did Ice Beam get a buff or something? Why does it freeze so much now? I don't know why, but Ice Beam, like, constantly freezes anything I use. Okay. I'm not taking more Ice Beams like that, so you're gonna say hi to my Charizard. And yes, I did screw up that sentence. Shut up. Alright. So, let's go for Mega Evolution. And I'm going to go... He's probably going to anticipate the Fire-type move, so he's probably going to switch into, like, Water or something. So, I'm going to go for Solar Beam. Just to see how much that'll do. Unless they use Volt Switch. Okay, they're somehow faster than me. I did not know Magearna would be faster. Oh then, that doesn't it? Alright, Clay, get in here again. Because I can't keep Charizard in there. Yeah, that just one-shotted Clay in 2 seconds. Wow, okay, Earthquake? Insta-dead. Well, that worked out lovely. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. There's no saving any of this. The only possible thing that can save me right now is if an Earthquake from this Lucario kills this Magearna, which it will not. And they have Aura Sphere. Of course they have Aura Sphere. Oh, but Earthquake actually did do a decent amount of damage. Okay. Go for Bullet Punch. See how much that'll do. Come on, Hound. Come on, Hound. Come on, Hound. Yes! Okay, I take it back. Hound, my boy. Well, actually, Hound, my girl, because for some reason randomized your gender. Although I guess technically Hound can be gender ambiguous. Okay, this thing is probably going to have water shurikens, so I'm switching out into Eve. Because if that water shuriken is going to insta outspeed me with priority. Alright, so they're going to switch in, probably to the Gliscor, because they're probably going to anticipate, like, Toxic or something. Yep, okay. So, let's just go for Curse. I've literally got no other option but to go for Curse. And, of course, they get rid of my leftovers. Wonderful. Alright, so let's just beef up that defense a bit, shall we? Judging from the knockoff, I'm guessing this Gliscor is going to have other moves. I don't believe it's going to have Sword Stance, though. I don't... Because it just used knockoff and Earthquake. So, I'm willing to bet that it's probably going to be something like Protect, knockoff, Earthquake, U-turn, maybe? I don't know. Let's just keep going for Curse and see how that goes. No, because we're dead. We're dead. We're so dead. Even Eve's not going to be able to take a hit from this. You know what? Let's just go for a payback, see what happens. Okay, Thunderbolt. I thought they were going to go for Dazzling Gleam. Well, it doesn't matter, because if they do go for a Dazzling Gleam, I'm dead either way. No, they keep going for Thunderbolts. Alright, interesting. Okay, well, Eve, can you just, switch out for a second and switch into... I don't have anything to switch into this. Rose, get in here. I need you. I need you, sweetheart. And dead. Well, you served the purpose I wanted you to, at least. Alright, so that was my plan. My plan was to get rid of one Pokemon and sacrifice it for Hound, so that, technically, she could go for a Bullet Punch on the Tapu Koko, and they anticipated it entirely. That worked out well. Okay. Eve, I guess? Eve, maybe? Fight Eve, maybe? No. Okay, Eve's still got a decent bit of health left, so let's just go for Moonlight. They're gonna go for Earthquake and take us out, though. Okay, so, yeah, that happened. Let's go for Micro Ninja and see what that will do. Okay. Judging from what they have, they've got a Charizard, a Greninja, a Gliscor, and a Tapu Koko left. Gliscor's weak to Ice, but Charizard extremely resists Ice. So they'll probably anticipate that I'll go for a Scald and swap out in the Greninja. Meaning I'm still going to go for Scald. No, they go for Protect, actually. Okay. So that actually is odd. I would have thought... Well, I would have thought not Protect. I would have thought a Switch Out. Ooh! Goodbye, Gliscor! Wow! Okay, well that just said nope. Okay, I'm gonna switch out to Blaze, just so that I can get the Drought out and be able to sacrifice. Alright, so now if I go for Hound, he's probably gonna anticipate the Bullet Punch. He's probably not gonna care about the Bullet Punch, so I'm just gonna go for Bullet Punch anyway. It's a last-ditch effort. It's really all I have left. And even if I do anything, Hound's not going to be able to outspeed a Charizard. Or a Greninja. Because, let's face it, Greninja's always going to outspeed. And I know for a fact... I was going to say, I know for a fact there's a Water Shuriken on that Greninja. Alright, well, it's not Life Orbed, meaning it's probably Scarfed. So, I'm just going to go for Scald. I've got no other option. Even if I went for Dark Pulse, it would still not matter at all. Alright. So they might actually be locked in that, Water Shuriken. Let's see if Scald can actually get the burn off. Yes! Okay, the burn's off. The burn is off. Now, what sucks is I'm not going to be able to outspeed this thing. So I'm just going to go for Dark Pulse. Because no matter what I do, any attack I use is going to basically get resisted by this thing. So, let's just go for Dark Pulse and see how much damage that'll do. It actually did a lot more than I thought it would. Alright, well, since the sun's out, crap, that means Water Shuriken's going to do more damage. Water Shuriken did a lot of damage. Yeah, I might as well just go for Dark Pulse at this point. I've got no hope of taking out the rest of this team, because there's still a Charizard and a Tapu Koko. And I'm fighting an Astro Ninja with 27% of my health left. This is like going up against Deviljho with a Hunter's Dagger. Okay, yeah, so that shows how much damage freaking Sun lowered Water Shuriken by. Pay close attention to this. Look at the right side of the screen. If I scroll up, Water Shuriken is doing 7 point something every time it hit. I scroll down, immediately after the sun's gone, 26% of my health is gone. That is too much. Alright, well, GG with the Greninja, and I'm also out of battery. One moment. Gee, I got the charger. Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason this Kindle has been running out of battery exceedingly fast lately. So if any of you know why, like, mobile devices start running out of battery extremely fast, let me know, because I honestly have no clue. Alright, so that was Team Mark 1, so let's try Team Mark 50. And see how well... Actually, we'll do Mark 50... Yeah, we'll do Mark 50. No. We'll do Mark 50. There we go. Alright, so I don't know how this is going to run, because I never use Legends. But I'm anticipating bad. I'm honestly anticipating this is going to run bad. Let's see. Got a Kartana, an Entei, a Magnezone, a Salamence, a Mimikyu, and a Swampert. So I'm probably just going to go for Pebble. Because I honestly have no clue what else to throw out there. Because they're running a Swampert, but I don't see anything that would use Rain Dance. Alright, yeah, I have no clue how this is gonna go. Honestly, the only thing I can see this Swampert doing is setting up its own Rain Dance. Either that or using Power-Up Punch. Yeah, because it Mega Evolves. Why would it Mega Evolve without the Rain Dance? Alright, so we got the Salamence coming in. I don't think Salamence gets access to Defog, so we should be fine for a little while. Actually, no. Shuckle, don't. Shuckle, don't. Go for Encore, because I'm willing to bet that this thing's going to use Dragon Dance. No, actually, it's going to go for Earthquake. Okay. And it's Life Orbed. That's interesting. So, Life Orb Salamence. I'll just go for Stealth Rock then, if that's the case. Because if I Encored it into the Earthquake, meaning they'll either switch out into something, or they'll keep it in and try and kill me. So, if I go for Stealth Rock, either way, I'm going to have my complete setup. Alright. So, unfortunately, I have nothing that can actually do any, like, shenanigans with Earthquake. And I don't want to swap in Keldeo, because Keldeo still got really bad defenses. Magnezone's speed is actually going to get lowered by the Sticky Web, so I'm going to go for Infestation and do some damage to it without actually doing a lot of damage. So let's just go for Encore, see what it does. Went for Earthquake. Immediately dead. Okay. I'm not sending in Entei. I'm going to be smart and not send in Entei, because it's going to immediately get wrecked. I'm definitely not sending in Keldeo either, so maybe Mawile. Maybe Mawile would be a good idea. Let's go for Attack. Mega Evolve. And then, what move? Probably Swords Dance. Be a good idea. Because Swords Dance give us that boosted attack, plus the huge power. Then we'll basically be able to kill a lot of stuff. Alright. So, what's going to hurt this Magnezone the most? Definitely not Fairy types, so probably Knockoff. Yeah, Knockoff hurt it a lot. Okay, it had a Lumberry, that makes sense. But, wow, Knockoff hurt that a lot. And I think I've actually won this battle now. Because anything they send in is kinda gonna get wrecked. Since the Stealth Rock, Sticky Web setup. Alright, so Entei actually gets wrecked as well. Okay, interesting. Is Mawile actually... Mawile actually might sweep. Okay. I'm gonna go for Sucker Punch, because the Salamence is not actually going to go for an attacking move. Okay, so it actually did have Defog. Interesting. And it's going to go for Dragon Dance. Okay. I'm just going to keep using Sucker Punch. Just because I don't think they're going to... Actually, no, they could stall me out. Do I want to risk it? Yeah, Sucker Punch. Okay. I knew that... Because usually what people do is they go for 2 Dragon Dances, and then they hit. So I kind of wanted to see if that would be the same case this time. Alright. So we got another Mimikyu. I'm going to go for Sucker Punch again, just because Sucker Punch is doing absolute boatloads of damage. Oh, I live that on 2 health. I live that on 2 health. Okay, let's go for Sucker Punch. Because even if they... Excuse me. Sucker Punch should have outsped that. Shouldn't it have? Because Sucker Punch happens if your opponent uses a move. So shouldn't it have outsped? I don't know. I'm not going to even question it. Because if I question it, I'm going to start getting mad. Alright. Ooh, what do I use here? Because the Mimikyu, I could go for Iron Head. But then he's got the Kartana. Just go for it. Just go for the Iron Head Excadrill. I've honestly got no chance. Also, I really like the red things on Excadrill's back. And the Mimikyu's gone. Okay. Well, that settles that debate. Unfortunately, he knows I'm Scarfed now. He has to know I'm Scarfed. So, probably going to go for Leaf Blade, so I'm sending in Superior. Just because if they're going to go for Leaf Blade... Oh, no, they're going to go for Tailwind. Okay, interesting. They're probably not going to swap out, because that would just get them immediately Leaf Stormed. So I'm going to go for Glare on the Kartana, to see if that can actually do something. And we get the Paralyze off. So that means the speed's going to be lowered. So if I can do enough damage to this thing, then I might be able to use Keldeo just to take it out. Oh, I'm definitely going to be able to use Keldeo to take it out. Just because, at its current range, and with Life Orb. Okay, I didn't know it had Life Orb. But at its current range, with Life Orb damage and Paralyze, not only is Keldeo going to outspeed, but he's just going to wreck them instantly. Secret Sword's probably going to be better because of the Steel typing, right? Because I think Steel resists Ice. And the Kartana's down. Yep. I think this is pretty much over. That explains why they didn't use Rain Dance, though. They were going for a Tailwind Swampert instead of a Rain Dance Swampert. Okay. That's actually interesting, because I haven't seen that at all. Unfortunately, I am going to lose my one way to take out this Swampert. They're not going to lose that one way to take out me, though, because, holy crap, that Earthquake, though. Let's just go for Seismic Toss and try and get some damage, because I've honestly got no option, and Earthquake's going to kill me. One Earthquake is going to knock my health down into 3 times the red. Alright. Good news is, though, a Iron Head from Excadrill might actually kill this. Because Steel's super effective on ground, but it's resisted by water, but it's getting canceled out by those two, so it should be neutral. And with Excadrill having 405 attack, that should actually kill. Okay, they actually missed. I did not expect that to happen. They actually missed with the Aqua Tail. Let me check my... Yeah, that would have been instant death for me if they had hit that Aqua Tail. Alright, Iron Head. Yeah, I did not expect a miss with Aqua Tail. Does Aqua Tail have like 90% accuracy or something? Oh, I'm looking at the side chat right now and it says, offset cry. It's okay, dude. It was a good game, honestly. It was a very good game. That was a very worthy battle. Not to say that you have to be worthy to fight me, but that was a very, like, good game worthy battle. Because a lot of times when people say GG, it's usually to be smug or something. And that was one of the battles that I've seen lately that is actually worth a GG. Because it is, honestly, a GG. And I'll try and leave the link in the description to the replay if you guys want to check it out. Or if you want to download it or something. I don't know how people use replays. Oh, and that is with my original battle team. So let's actually see how this is going to go in the current meta. By the way, I swapped out the Togekiss for a Garchomp. Might have been a mistake. Wait, why did they... Oh. I was trying to figure out why they had two Pokemon for a second, and I was like, are they literally relying on Tapu Lucha? Yes, that's what I call that combo, Tapu Lucha. But let's see, they've got Tapu Koko, Hawlucha, Latios, Blacephalon, Scizor, and Mega Diancie. So, I actually don't know what I should send in there. Maybe Garchomp? I actually don't know. Okay, so they've got the Diancie. I'm gonna go for Iron Head, since it's a rock fairy type, and Steel's gonna wreck it. Wrecked it just like Ralph. Okay. So, like I said, Iron Head wrecks Diancie. Now we got the Latios. What on my team is the special defensor? I think it's Suds. I think Suds is what actually can be able to take the most special defensive attacks. Nope. Nope, because I just got insta-wrecked, even with 313 special defense. Okay, let's go for Pain Split, actually. Because that might actually be good. If they're doing that much damage to me, then I can just go for Pain Split, and then try and Discharge. Because Discharge, I could get the Paralyze off. I'm not going to go for a Will-O-Wisp, because Burn's not really going to do anything in this situation. Did I just say situation? Okay, now go away, keyboard. Discharge. They're going to do all my health in this one hit anyway. No, they keep boosting. Okay, interesting. I might actually get the Paralyze off before I die. That is interesting. Nope. Nope. There go my hopes, dreams, and expectations. Alright. If I send in that Garchomp, they're going to immediately predict the Dragon Claw, aren't they? Place your bets. How are they going to predict it? How much special defense does... not any. Okay, what about my Ferrothorn? Ferrothorn actually has good special defense. I'm sending you in. I don't know why I thought, Rotom would be better than a Ferrothorn. Alright, let's go for knockoff. Just because if they anticipate the special defense, or if they just want to switch out, and... okay, I get paralyzed. Not great. But they lost their Soldew. Yes, finally someone using Soldew. I love that item. Alright. I don't want to go for Leech Seed, because that has a high potential to miss, so I'm just going to go for knockoff, and see what that does. They go for Dragon Pulse, does a lot of damage. And let's just take him out with a knockoff, I guess. Now what's probably going to happen is the Hawlucha's going to come in, and I'm going to die. I'm willing to bet that's what's going to happen. Either that, or they're going to send out that. I was literally about to say either that, or they're going to send out the Blacephalon. Alright, so they're going to use Flamethrower, going to get resisted by Drago, and I'm actually going to go Mega Evolve into a Dragon Dance. Because with Mega Charizard X, you kind of want to do that just to get one boost off. Plus, if I do that, I might be able to outspeed the... Yep. I'm going to be able to outspeed the Tapu Koko now, so I'm going to go for Dragon Claw. They're still doing a decent bit of damage to us, but it's not really going to matter because it's a Flamethrower. Now, here's the question. Is that Tapu Koko going to be Choice Scarfed Koko? That's a Choice Scarfed Koko. There's no way that a regular Tapu Koko would have outsped that Charizard at any given point in time. Alright, so it's down to the Hawlucha and the Scizor. Hawlucha is going to be what immediately comes in, so Sandstorm time. Sandstorm is what I called my Garchomp. I know, original. They're going to get the boost from the Electric Seed, which also, unfortunately, means that they're going to get the Unburden boost. So I'm going to go for Fire Fang and try and cut their attack down. Because if I can do that, then it's going to hurt them a lot. Plus, with my Garchomp having rough skin, it's going to be bad for them to actually try and hit me. Okay, so let's go for the Fire Fang once again. No burn, sad. So I'm just going to go for Fire Fang one more time. They're going to go for Acrobatics. Again, sad. Let's send in Barbaros and see what that can do. Because if I can predict this right, and they high jump kick, I might actually be able to live. So let's go for Protect. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I just get the insta-wreck, my guy. Okay. Yeah, well, this battle's over, because now I have nothing to take out that Scizor. yeah, I have nothing to take out that Sizor, and I have nothing to deal with this Hawlucha. So, I might as well just let slip the dogs of death. Oh, never mind, Dawn took the hit. Dawn took the hit, and I just spit on my screen. That's wonderful. But, okay, Dawn, good job. I actually didn't think she would take that hit from the Hawlucha. Okay, but the Mega Evolving Sizor isn't going to be what we see here, because it's going to be a Swords Dance Sizor. It's probably going to be a Technician, too, because that's one thing that's weird about Sizor, is its Mega Evolution and its base form both get Technician, which kind of weirds me out a bit. Alright, so let's just go for one or two more Psyshocks if we can, because we're probably not going to be able to take this thing down, and it's going to kill us next turn because, Technician plus 4 times attack with Bullet Punch and Stab. I should have seen that coming. Why did I not see that coming? Okay, we're dead. We're dead. But bye-bye. Bye-bye. Just get the battle out of here. Yeah, okay, I have no hope in hell of winning this. There is literally no attack, no strategy I can pull out of my rear with a full attacking Greninja to take out a Sizor. So, I've lost. I admit defeat. I can't not admit defeat at this point. Well, that was a good game too. That was a fairly decent game. Well, not fairly decent, because fairly decent isn't good. But it was a good game. It actually did do a lot. I'm honestly surprised, though, with all the Legends, that they lost. Because typically when I see 4 Legends in a row, it typically leads to winning. Or, no, they won, but what I mean is typically the Legends win, and all the other Pokemon don't even need to play, and the Legends will just win and sweep out the entire team. But the fact that the Legends actually lost, and they had to rely on Sizor and Hawlucha, that actually surprises me, because I thought for sure either the Blastoise or the Tapu Koko would be what took me out in the end. Regardless, I'm going to leave this video here. Like I said, I just wanted to resurrect a couple of my old teams and see how they would do, as well as giving birth to a new team, so I hope you guys like them. If you want to actually use them for yourself, like I said, you might want to go back, pause the video, because I did scroll over the move pools. I don't know how long it'll be before I can actually use them in full game, because it takes, like, forever to get the stuff for full game, because stuff like legendaries and all that, you have to kind of farm with people for. Plus, I want to kind of edit that legend team with the Keldeo, because it doesn't really work out that well. I kind of want to swap out Mawile for Ferrothorn and put in a different Mega, but I don't really know what Mega will be a good idea there. Maybe a Venusaur. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a Mega that would do good with that, but I've honestly got no idea. Regardless, I'm leaving this video here. If you guys liked it, you can slap the like button as always. As I said, I'll leave a link in the description to the one battle so that you guys can download it if you want, because that was actually a nice battle. I really enjoyed that one. Regardless, I'm leaving this video here. If you guys liked it, you can slap the like button as always, and I will see all you beautiful people in the next video.